Iconic Signal Hill to our right. We are in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. It is day 6 of the Montana's Brier. All the action right here on TSN. Both teams from St. John's in action this morning, so you know that the crowd will be amazing once again inside Mary Brown Center. And our feature is the veteran, Brad Gushue, taking on PEI and Tyler Smith. It's Draw 13. It's next. Coming inside the building, as always, glad you're watching our coverage right here on TSN. Welcome back to the morning show. Brian Mutrick, Kathy Gauthier with you. And we know two things for certain this morning. If Gushue wins and if Jacobs wins this morning, they clinch playoff spots without a doubt. However, it's also a chance for some other teams, Kathy, to play spoiler as well.
Well, it is, and Tyler Smith, the game that we're going to be featuring, is one of those teams who is hanging on. So what do? You try to bring the champion back. Let's get you updated on action from last night if you weren't with us. Kevin Koe, 4 Brier titles, trying to win his first one since 2019. He has been vintage, and he knocked off Matt Dunstone yesterday. Well, I was watching a tactician at its finest. He can't draw on this end, so he goes through the fort, taps for 2. That gives Kevin Koe the lead. So Dunstone the loss, and Matt Dunstone himself admitted you don't want to face Kevin Koe when he's hot. Well, he has been right now, undefeated Alberta. Meantime, extra and needed last night, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Mike McEwen. And this is a tricky little shot. Mike had a nose double intent to win, but stuffed it, so was forced to make this an 11 for a victory over BC. So a win over Cody Tanaka, the Brier rookie, and that's critical. It keeps Mike McEwen at 1 loss. So you saw the highlights. Koe wins 7-6 over Dunstone. James Grattan beating Jamie Koe 9-4. Braden Calvert, a rebound performance. He wins 10-6. And there you see McEwen winning in that shootout by 1. So your standings, Pool B. Koe 5-0, McEwen 5-1, Dunstone 4-1. Remember, if it finished right now, those are the 3 teams that would make the playoffs. There is no tiebreaker games. It's head-to-head, and then last stone draw. We focus on Pool A this morning. Gushue wins, he's into the playoffs. Same for Jacobs. But look at the 3 spot right now. Menard, Young, King, Smith, obviously, who we're focusing on. Saskatchewan, Knapp. It will be a dogfight to get to spot number 3. So let's focus on our feature game, and obviously involving Brad Gushue. 23rd Brier appearance, trying for a record 7th title overall. He's undefeated, Kathy, but he's sort of scraped along so far. Yeah, you know, there's so much emotion involved this week for Brad Gushue. No question about it, but his numbers in his last game against Nova Scotia Muddy, 79. We haven't seen that kind of number for Brad Gushue. You're going to want to see a different guy today. Here's the thing, though. You don't want to see playoff Brad Gushue if you're the opponent, because when he gets there, he is dynamite. First things first, though, you got to take care of business this morning. What are his keys? Well, push early. You're playing against a team that has far less experience than you do, and complicate. Make it really difficult for Tyler Smith. He's only playing with 3. Make him make precision shots. 6th straight appearance for Tyler Smith, PEI. That province has not qualified for the playoffs since way back in 1996. He was 1-7 last year in Kelowna. Better results so far this year. His keys this morning. Well, he has to simplify. He's only got 3 horses. They have not had a 4th player all week, so sweeping becomes a challenge. And put your best foot forward. Be the best team that you can be. They talked about having a bit of a blow-up. They cleared the air. They played better ever since. Keys to the game brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. Just 2 days of round-robin play remain. It's Gushue, it's Smith. It is next on TSN.
The 2026 Montana's Brier is brought to you in part by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporter for 45 years. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Brad Gushue trying to punch his ticket into the playoffs. Tyler Smith, PEI, trying to keep his playoff hopes alive. That's our feature this morning. It's time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian, And this team, hometown favorites, Remax Center, St. John's Curling Club, Brad Gushue, Mark Nichols, Brendan Botcher, and Jeff Walker. Out of the Crapo Community Curling Club in PEI, and it's a 3-player team. Tyler Smith, Adam Cox, and Edward White will lead the way for Prince Edward Island. Rock colors this morning, PEI, the Yellowstones. Team Canada. Pardon me, this is Brad Gushue. He'd like to be Team Canada.
Yes.
Newfoundland and Labrador. Redstones. I see red. It happens, Kathy. It's been a long time away from home.
Yes.
Got to be honest. There's the draw to the button. Last stone draw. And won by Newfoundland and Labrador. Brad Gushue, 34.5 centimeters. And a smile on his face, and why wouldn't he? His final Brier in his hometown, Kathy. It is packed in here.
It is,
Amazing electricity inside Mary Brown Center for this game. Of course, both teams from Newfoundland and Labrador on the ice this morning, which is always really special. Nathan Young's team on the ice as well. First stone on the way from lead Edward White. And Kathy, I have to tell you, we've done this together for a long time. Since 2009, we've worked together. And this might be the most exciting fan-filled morning draw we've seen.
No question about it. Typically, during the week in the morning, you get a fair number of people, but nothing like this. If you are in this pool, this Brier has been an exceptional experience for you. The crowds are huge, and they are so supportive of all the teams here. But boy, they love their local teams.
Yeah. Right here, guys. Right here. Line's good. Line's good. Line's perfect. We're there. Line's perfect. Good shot.
And a size of crowd like this really elevates everyone's play. Sometimes by this day during the week, you're feeling sore, you're tired, not giving people a chance to feel anything other than excitement.
The Gushue gals here as well. Had a chance to actually catch up with them at an event. And they are amazing, Kathy. They love curling. They travel. And we didn't ask them, though, who maybe they get behind when Gushue retires, right? Because you might have to pick a new squad, but
they're going to have to pick a whole new wardrobe, I'll tell you that.
For what we've seen, though, Nathan Young and his team out of St. John's, a cool moment, the passing of the torch where they played each other in this building. Standing ovation afterwards, a full team photo with both Newfoundland and Labrador teams. And there he is right there, a look at Nathan Young, a great young man.
Well, he's put some great wins together so far this week as well.
I think we're there.
And we focus a lot on not only the difference of experience this morning between PEI and Newfoundland's Brad Gushue, but also the fact that they have been playing with 3 all week. And if you've not joined us, Brett Gallant's brother, Chris Gallant, was always a part of this team. But he made a decision that, Muddy, you and I completely support, to go to Italy and to try to cheer his brother on to his gold medal victory. It meant he had no holidays left, so wasn't able to play in the playdowns and was not allowed, with work commitments, to come here. So they asked a number of people. They weren't able to get people that could take the time off to come. So they are playing with 3. So difficult.
Gotta go. Good shot. Good.
And that'll rattle the Reds around a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty tough to fake calling in sick, Kathy, when you're on national television. Hard to get away with that.
Yeah, it's just not. You've tried.
But in Tyler Smith, though, did admit in his sit-down interview with us before the championship that, you know, sometimes bringing in that 4th player, though, would disrupt maybe the chemistry you've built. They thought as a team they would rather go with 3 simply just because they've done it quite a bit. They knew this could be a possibility, and so they knew with their, putting their best foot forward that they were going to come to this thing and work as a 3-pack. But as you grind out in a long week, sometimes you'd like that extra sweeper, that extra body to maybe help you out.
Yeah, I think that the advantage of 3 is that you get draw weight and you have a chance to hone that in because you have more reps. But we now know that brushing is such a massive part of this game. If you're a little bit inside, brushing can correct it. If you're a little bit outside, brushing can correct it. But when you also have draws that are a little bit short, the 2 brushers just make a huge amount of difference, and that's something that PEI just can't make up for with the lack of a player.
Good weight.
And if you're not familiar, you can play with 3, obviously. So Edward will throw 3 stones. Adam then throws 3 stones. And Tyler, of course, the skip, will throw the final 2. And this young man won as a skip. Back in the Calgary bubble, Brendan Botcher.
Brendan's having a terrific week. He's putting up huge numbers and making big shots when they matter. That's really key for this Gushue team.
Did you get that, Jeff?
9-4.
What?
You know, you look at titles and championships. I made the faux pas of calling them Team Canada. Well, they have been Team Canada multiple times. Other than, you know, Team Jacobs, the gold medalist from Cortina, I would suggest those are the most experienced winning teams on the ice, and they are in the exact same pool here in St. John's.
Clean.
And this end very much, when I talked about the keys for Team PEI, they will be thrilled with the way that this end is going. A chance to work out the kinks first thing this morning. Relatively simple open shots. Now big numbers for Mark, and you would expect nothing else.
Clean.
He has been so good for so long, Mark Nichols, the 46-year-old. Remember, too, Gushue, Walker, and Nichols, all with 6 Brier titles, Kathy, chasing down a record 7th Brier title. It sounds insane to even say that out loud, but that is the type of run and success that this team has had. And those 2 guys in particular, in Gushue and Nichols, for over 20 years.
Yes.
It is hard to believe that gold medal they won for Canada at the Olympics 2006.
No, the longevity of this team and the commitment to practice, to play at a high level is pretty overwhelming.
When you ask his competitors, you know, about the legacy of Brad Gushue, it's the wins, obviously, and it's all those trophies. But what he is so respected for is how he has put the work in and consistently has done it at a high level for decades. And that is where he really gets the admiration and respect of his colleagues and his competitors, doing it so high for so long.
There's also realities of where they live. This is not a team that lives all across the country. Brad lives here. Mark lives here. And so for them, the travel associated with playing in events, most of the major events are not out here in Atlantic Canada. They tend to be central or in the west. And so that means travel and the expenses associated with it. Nicely buried.
Well, we made the joke a few times, Kathy. So obviously, you know, Botcher, Jeff Walker out in Alberta. We are closer to London, England than we are to Edmonton, Alberta. Just the beauty of our vast country, how big it is.
It just didn't. Your second one looked like your normal release. The first one,
I must have done.
Yeah, I just don't know. Didn't know if you felt it, or if there was a bit of pebble there and it kind of grabbed. So
a great discussion. You know. Honesty is such a huge part of this game. Brad's just not sure why Brendan's did something, so he's trying to find out from Brendan, did you think you threw it different, or you heard him say, is it fresh pebble? And this is all about trying to make sure they put the broom in the right spot and not feeling like they can get around. Tyler's going to play the straight run back.
Little big.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Curl.
Whoa, curl. We're going to roll right in front of it. Yeah.
Those long run backs are so tough.
They are, and you have to make a commitment early. If you don't think you're going to make it, then just get it out of the way.
He's going to
Bump it a rock.
Chance to wrap around again. 3 is on the table.
Got to think if I'm bumping it, I probably need like that's to draw the button.
Yeah.
Probably there.
I was looking somewhere between there and there.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
14-1 on his freeze.
Yeah, I think it's a little slower on this side.
I think, Kathy, to your point off the top of the broadcast, Brad himself would admit hasn't really found his best stuff yet. But what we have seen year after year after year,
Yeah, I just don't want to
you get Brad
Gushue
into the playoffs, and you get him into the playoffs in his hometown, in his Brier farewell, he will be dangerous.
And he's up amongst the leaders. It's not that he's not playing well, and he's had some 90s games. There's a great board right there. So 86%, tied for second. Those are not bad numbers, but my eyebrow went up with 79 in that game against Nova Scotia. That's not a number we see Brad throw very often.
I would have said a little light. Yep.
I guess, you know, Kathy, to that point, to put a bow on it, he has set the bar so high for himself, and we've just, you've been spoiled with those numbers that he's thrown for years.
Yep. Over there. Yes!
Line only. Sit.
Good shot.
Very good.
Very
Wow,
nice.
what a setup here in this opening end.
And Brendan was yelling because he wanted to make sure he got to the nose and didn't tap either of those in the open. And not being able to see either, Tyler electing to play that run back again.
Same thing.
Risk reward, you make this. I mean, you could pick one out and give him his 2, but if you make this, and
I felt like I probably gave 80, to be honest.
I don't know, Muddy. It's hard to pick either one of them out. They're fully buried.
It'll run nice and straight for us.
you think that top one's not peeking out enough that he could squeak by?
I don't know
Okay.
that Tyler feels confident throwing that in-between weight that you'd have to get to the face. Again, one brusher makes it sort of a black and white shot, not a lot of grays.
And your eyes are younger than mine, Kathy. Final stone for Tyler Smith here in 1. Run back, try again. Got one. Oh, what a shot. Sticks it. Unbelievable, Tyler Smith. That's how you respond.
Well, went to school, obviously, on his first throw, knowing what it would do. Tightened the ice a little bit, threw it great. What a great start for Tyler.
Thank God.
That might be the quote of the Brier so far, and we've had some good ones. So after a really nice end setting up for Gushue, the blank attempt.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
And away it goes. And we're underway. Our feature, Gushue Smith. Glad you're with us on this Wednesday morning at the Brier. That's a good way to get your Wednesday morning glory. As Tyler Smith, what a run back double.
Great shot.
Forcing Gushue into the blanks. So once again here in 2 it is Brad Gushue, Newfoundland Labrador, out of here in St. John's with the Redstones, and Leadstones on the way here from Jeff Walker.
And it wasn't just a great shot by Tyler, it was a momentum changer because all of a sudden if he misses that shot and Gushue draws for 3, now you're chasing, and you're chasing so early it's difficult, but now you're even and you feel like you've got another chance.
We're a foot light here. Okay, go then. Go. Finish it, Mark. Finish it, Mark. Finish it, Mark. Finish it. Easy, Mark. Finish. Finish. Good.
So you see Jeff through the corner up, that goes behind it. Edward White, his 2 Yellowstones in play. And one more to come here from Edward.
Well, one of the things that Tyler shared with Adam to relate back to Edward is that he's throwing his intern a little bit soft, reminding you that if you weren't with us yesterday, they textured the stones the night before. So yesterday we saw a lot of over curls, we saw lots of draws stopping short because the stones were sharpened. And so if you're a little bit soft on rotation, as Tyler was suggesting that Edward had been, it's just this extra finish that they're not looking for.
Good throw.
Just off nose. A little bit of curl here, I think. There will be, yeah.
Update time, Kathy. Kendall Thompson, Nova Scotia, Halifax Curling Club, taking on the gold medalists from Cortina.
Well, Kendall Thompson made a lot of really big shots yesterday against Gushue, really pushed him, made a wonderful shot this morning. That hit and roll underneath by Kendall's really forced Brad to make a very precise shot. He's chasing with the intern out in the wings, trying to remove it. He is second shot, so there is an opportunity here for two.
A win for Jacobs this morning, and he would clinch a playoff spot here in St. John's. Brett Gallant.
You're good over here. Real good, Cupsy.
What a nice shot.
Nice weights.
There's no way there'd been stones that far out there this early, and to throw that high bump weight, well done.
Yep.
Hard to make the double feel.
Oh, and just Adam will kiss that red. Shooter spins out. Right now it is PEI lying the 2 in the 4.
Holy.
11 and a half. 11 and a half. Yep.
This morning ran into Team Quebec, Kathy, in the elevator as they were coming over to play this game, and in great spirits because they know if they could just take care of business and win out, they will get themselves a playoff spot.
Well, and Derek's in all kinds of trouble already this morning. It is Quebec lying 3. This is a draw for 4.
The Manitoba native, Derek Samagoski, skipping Nunavut this year. He's now officially played in every position at the Brier. And for Team Quebec, the skip is Jean-Michel Menard, but the 4th rock thrower is Felix Asselin.
Backing.
No brush to it, but he has that backing, and there you go. Wow, what a start. 4 for Quebec. C'est bon.
Good pitch.
Back to our feature, and Adam Cox delivers.
Well, and they're chasing the open stone, trying to roll across the house into the mix.
And he will. Jiggles it a little bit and moves that red off the face of the yellow.
Double and roll now.
So Gushue's going to try make the double and separate his red stones.
Just off nose, we'll get rid of both. And just throwing control weight.
Curl. I would think so. I would think so, yeah. I like that. 10. It's good. 9.5. Curl. A little heavy. Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
This is really curling.
Shooter. Okay, good.
And enough juice to get both yellows to go.
You saw Tyler sweeping that Yellowstone as far as he can, and that's because in playing this double, that red stone
Double's really tough. Okay.
that he'll be in front of is going to naturally go in the yellow. He wanted to make sure it was far enough out that if it is jammed, the red stone will be out of play. So this is not the double. I think he's calling the hit and roll in front.
Close. Anything on the yellow. Yep. Okay.
Just really big weight.
You know, Tyler and his team, undefeated at provincials. They did so as a 3-player team as well. And him, much like most of these skips, Kathy, across the country, they had this Brier circled.
Yes.
It was the one they really wanted to get to. They prepared a lot harder than normal to be here. And he said also, as a bonus, he was so grateful to be in the Gushue pool. I guess, you know, careful what you wish for, but but for the atmosphere, for the crowd, for the excitement of the Brier.
It is like 2 different events. The draw that the Gushue and Nathan Young are on versus the other draw. The energy is different. The volume of people are different.
Now that double is a little more natural.
Pretty sharp.
A little light. Pretty steep.
Come on, Kathy, you're a good player. You could make that all day long.
Yes, but
It'll curl up a hair.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying, though, obviously, here, right?
I don't know
More
that
stones
he
to come?
is.
You think he just wants to flip over on top?
I'm not sure.
Intern.
It's sharp.
It's about a third.
There you go. So he is going to take it on. His other option, of course, is to hit and roll right in front of it. Certainly there, but it's steep. It's difficult.
He's become a regular at the Brier. Tyler Smith, his 6th straight appearance after skipping his team
Hard to nose of that.
to a 4th straight PEI championship. And that'll be a nose that actually rolls the other way.
Now you can see he was tight. There you go. It's tight out of his hand.
Roll one rock, it might make it easier, but you roll rock.
Well, what a huge shot. For Tyler Smith, he tried the run back on the first one, didn't make it, but he learned something from it. And so they moved the broom in a little bit, hoping to make sure to pick out one, makes the double, and takes all the oomph away from the end.
The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
Thank God.
Oh,
That's the
man.
best.
Like that ice? I do. That's board, right? 10.5? Yeah. I thought you helped yours in a little, Mark, too. Did you feel that? Or
Yeah, I felt like I was all the way out and straight.
Okay.
All right, let's get the updates going as well. We mentioned this young man, Nathan Young, also out of St. John's here. 3-3 record taking on Saskatchewan, Kelly Knapp.
Well, it is that red stone at the back that is second shot, and it looks like Nathan's trying to cross the face of the yellow stone that belongs to Kelly, and if he can move it back and keep the shooter around, chance for 2.
Nate, hard! Hard, Nate!
Brad Gushue saying he basically has watched this team grow up in his province.
That will
really-
overcurl.
One yellow.
Steal of 1.
So a steal. And both those teams, again, 3 losses. You cannot afford to drop to number 4.
It's a tough shot, though.
Yeah, we got, and like,
Well, that stone moving up higher creates an even steeper climb for Tyler Smith.
Well, he made a beauty in 1. We just showed you it, the key shot. Can he do it again? Here in 2. His final stone, one more tap.
Yep.
Trying the intern double.
whoa,
Whoa.
And the shooter spinning and rolling, so it'll be the open draw for 2 here for Brad Gushue.
And a really good chance for Brad to find draw weight
You want a couple more feet?
and precise draw
Same as
weight
last
when he
game?
doesn't have a lot of pressure.
A little bit more.
Well,
Yeah,
12
I
is
think a
all he
little more.
needs.
I'd say 3.
Yeah, we talked about the relationship, Kathy, with Nathan Young, who we've shown a few times. You just saw the update as
A little
well.
tighter. Yeah.
He took Nathan Young as a 5th player to a Pan-Continental event a couple years back, and said he's a
It's
great
little
young
tighter,
man.
but it's similar line to what we threw on the hits down there. So.
And Brad
I don't
Gushue
think we're
himself
hitting
saying, you
fresh
know what,
pellets.
as I step aside from the
Until
game, I'm
maybe
looking
half player
forward to
pass.
being able to be a spectator and watch a lot of these new young teams across Canada compete, from my couch.
Well, or on the ice coaching his daughter, who's turning into quite an accomplished curler.
Yeah,
It's a
his
little
daughters
narrow
Haley and
line.
Marissa. And he said, you know what, even if they win this Brier, he'll go to the men's worlds, but he will not come back to defend the Brier title. He said he is done. But he did say, I'd be open to playing mixed doubles with my daughters, so it'd be a family Gushue affair, but right now he's still got business to take care of, and the crowd appreciates that. 2-0. The hometown hero leads here in St. John's. Welcome back to our Brier coverage on this Wednesday morning. After a blank in 1, Brad Gushue orchestrating a pair in 2. So here in 3, it is PEI and Tyler Smith now with hammer throwing the yellow rocks.
Well, they tried the corner guard game, but the challenge with the guard that they have is that it is so far in front of the house and with the movement, and it's also so far over. So the only way to make use of it, in my opinion, is if Tyler were to throw another corner guard that's shorter, closer to the house, then you can bury around it. But instead he's electing to chase to the middle.
Hard line.
Gotta go.
Hard line.
And like mixed doubles, you see the thrower here is getting up, running, and sweeping because of the lack of a fourth player.
Great, Bruce.
Sit. Good shot.
Let's keep the updates rolling here. Kathy, Quebec, and Nunavut.
And an opportunity here for Derek Samagalski and Nunavut to score 2. Derek threw a stone on the side where the other ones were on his first, and it was removed by Quebec, but they didn't make any contact with the second stone. And that is currently the shot stone. So he needs to have a bite of the 8 for 2.
13-5.
Oh, and not a brush to this. And that'll stop in time. You know, I talked to Derek earlier in the week. He was so excited to represent Nunavut and skip this team for the first time, being a skip at the Brier. And I said, what's the biggest challenge? And he said, well, I've played with a lot of great skips that have to make the last shot and bailed me out. Well, no, I'm the bailout guy. It's a little different beast, but nice job there to pick up a couple. And why stop now, Kathy? One more time. Nova Scotia, Team Canada, sheet A.
Well, lots of trouble for Kendall Thompson in this end. You can see the 2 that belong to Jacobs. That's forcing Kendall to draw to the forefoot in order to score. Well set up by Team Jacobs.
Line's great.
Remembering yesterday, if you watched, Kendall Thompson was very much in control of the game, and then all of a sudden he was playing a hit against 2 and flashed, and that gave a steal to Brad Gushue. That was what went on to win that game.
Straight. Lean on it. You're hitting the yellow. Good.
Okay, yeah, that little kiss will help, and there you go. There's a single for Nova Scotia.
Mike almost died. I saw. I didn't care.
That's pretty vulnerable then, so. Yeah, right on the nose. Nose even a hair low. Should run pretty straight here, Brennan. What did he say?
He thinks it's going to run pretty straight.
So pretty much a straight back. Will force red onto yellow, get rid of that PEI stone.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes! Hard!
Brendan Botcher. And the yellows disappear, and you see Gushue lies the 3.
Oh, what a great angle when he hits it, that he not only removes the shot stone, but what was key is he was running a Yellowstone back. Watch the raised guard. Catches just that very thin.
Great shot.
And make sure there are no yellows left.
You can't make the double and under the corner too, but
I kind of like this play. Yeah.
Forward?
Yep.
Like the weight choice on this in the first and in the second, it was all up weight, and they're hard to stick around. This is a board weight quieter. They can manipulate the stone.
Whoa! Yep. Whoa! Yes. Whoa! Good shot.
And that is nice weight, Kathy, to your point. And rolls the top 4. Second shot, Rock.
Well, not only is he under, but he's made sure that he's exposed that red stone that's shot at the back.
Yes. Whoa!
Really nice weight, well managed.
Good shot.
Good.
Wow. It's probably the hardest of all of them.
It's coming in there pretty good. You only got a bump and a foot.
Yeah.
You don't have to bump it far. You're only throwing back 4 weight.
Okay.
Back 4, back 8.
This is a hard shot.
I like
I'm
it.
trying to throw like back 4 and let them do the rest.
Back 4 is good. Yeah, we just gotta pop it out a little bit. I'm seeing like just outside edge 8 here.
So the key for Mark is not to remove this stone. That's not the kind of weight.
You guys can sweep it. I don't want to be crazy heavy.
But the risk of running that stone straight back is not ideal. So trying to get to the face of the stone and move it a foot so it's in the open, something that Team Gushue can chase. And you'll leave yet another red stone in round.
Weight's good. Clean. Got a little light. Yeah, hard then. Hard. Felt good, Jeff. Top 4. Hard. Top 4. Hard. It looks really light, guys. T-line. Hard. T-line. Easy. Curl. Curl. Button. Curl. T. Curl. 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 Back T. Back T. Curl.
Do they got enough weight, though, to jiggle this out? Enough.
Okay.
And they'll pop it into the open a little bit there, top button.
Pretty good.
That's a tough shot.
Shot. Kind of shot. Overdid it a little early on you.
What do you say, back 12?
Back 12, yeah.
I got 14-4 on that.
Okay.
Kathy, the one thing that Tyler Smith learned in his sit-down interview and he shared with us is momentum is a huge deal at the Brier. It can go both ways.
Yes.
Okay.
And you remember a couple years ago in Regina, they were one game away from making the playoffs for PEI for the first time since 1996. But it was the Northwest Territories that actually would go to the playoffs, beating them. They finished 5-3, and then, of course, 1-7 last year, where Tyler understood, you know what, that momentum, when it's bad, it can be bad, too, the other way. So learning as he goes here, as he gains more experience, and what it takes to be competitive at this level.
Well, he is shot. Not the way that he wanted to be.
I can sweep this one if you want. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Maybe like there. Okay. I just hate to throw a high one and have him jiggle this up. Top 12. Yeah.
So flipping the switch on this now, even though the shot stone does belong
on his. So same as this
to
side.
I
Brad.
would think you're playing the same.
There's really not a lot of ways to get that Yellowstone out now. So this is the guard. Try to force Tyler to make a move on it.
What about early, Jeff?
Remember, it is PEI and Tyler Smith with hammer here in 3.
Tight hard right now. We're top 12. We're going to over curl.
Stay down, Jeff.
Whoa, whoa. We're top 12.
Stay down.
Half in. Whoa, it needs to stop. See if we can rub the guard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. We're just out now. Yep, bounce the guard. Straight. Oh, as soon as we get off that.
I think that picked at the end.
Did. I'm not sure. It looks quite.
So we know the situation here. Brad Gushue win any of these games, and he qualifies for the playoffs. And I think a lot of fans here have their eyes circled on Jacobs, Canada. That's Thursday afternoon, draw 17. That will be a beauty. And Kathy, worth noting again, though, yes, top 3, you're in the playoffs, but you really want to be top 2 because you have that second chance. If you're the 3rd seed, you're in elimination games from the get-go going forward.
Well, with those guards locked, there's just no way for Tyler to have access to the stones in the house. So trying to blow up the front.
Okay.
Good shot.
And nicely done.
As for Tyler Smith, well, he was undefeated at the provincials in PEI, but this is a tough road now. The start was difficult, right? The 3 straight losses, so that put him in a position now he basically has to win out. Gushue right now, you got Nova Scotia Thompson tonight, and Jean-Michel Menard Quebec to wrap things up. So for Tyler Smith, really has to win and keep winning.
But you know what? You always look at what can we draw from. Well, you can draw from the fact that you've won your last 2 that you've had outings against. And yes, Nunavut maybe is a lower-ranked team, but Kelly Knapp is not. They played very well against Kelly to win yesterday.
Yeah, but it's a little different.
Considering
I think
the
it
double.
just grinds the back. I don't know if it's sticking around.
As long as we get this one gone,
Yeah.
then you're going to have a shot on your last one.
Okay. Half rock, eh? Yep.
Even a third, hey? Like, thin half?
You good with this?
So there's the double.
I hit.
They're
think it hits the
hoping this
back
one
of
will
ours.
go. It may not. It may just sort of spin in this
Like, it might
area,
just
but
length
at
the
a
back is
minimum,
my
you're
thought, but
chasing the one behind the corner.
I just think the guard's got to be so perfect, and then if he runs it back and kills those 2 reds, we're in. We could get them all. Yeah.
No, I love this shot. The other option they were talking about briefly, or someone did, was the guard, because you are shot stone, but if it's not perfect, it doesn't take much of a tap by Tyler Smith to be lying 2, and then it's really tough for Brad Gushue to remove them.
Skip Stones here in 3. Brad Gushue. Oh, one yellow moving, but both yellows stick around.
Well, the one on the right, I expected may not go out of the house. You're trying to catch it, well, either or. Brad always says he can't throw up weight. He can throw up weight, but he's not throwing the kind of peel weight that you'll see a Matt Dunstone throw.
Try to go there and hope that he kind of rolls.
He doesn't quite have Kevin Cooey gear
No.
like he used to.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know that anybody ever had Kevin Cooey gear other than Kevin Cooey.
Fair.
Just
Yeah, that's not great.
we might as well try to do this. Roll it right to there.
Yep.
He'll roll back. We might, if the angle's good, we might have something.
Yeah.
Or we might have a slash.
Slash double.
And this one will count. Okay. I'm seeing.
So a couple of options.
I kind of like that 9 you're throwing.
You hit
straight
here.
with that.
You
I'm
wait
seeing like
for
there with
Gushue
the
to
9.
hit here, and then you might have that double. And because those other 2 yellow stones are still at play, you're always thinking about, if I can only create a situation
Rolling
where
over
I
there.
have a double,
Might have a
there's
double on
some
my
chance.
last.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's the call.
Just that like low 9s, like 9-3.
Okay.
It's running pretty true with that weight, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing much on this side.
No, it's running pretty straight.
Tyler looking for a little bit of a roll.
Little bit.
As Tyler delivers, let's go. Newfoundland Labrador Young taking on Kelly Knapp, Saskatchewan.
Well, the chance for Nathan is taking a little bit of time in the hack.
Hard over.
I think he's trying to get just a little bit to the inside, play the soft weight double, and bring that stone that's in the back 12-foot into play for 3.
You saw in our feature as Smith did roll over to the button. And I don't know if, doesn't look like Gushue's taking on the double, Kathy, just a hit. In our feature, yeah, a little hit and flip over, and that's good enough for 3.
He got enough.
Great shot. And the crowd will let you know, Nathan Young. No, that's 3, Nathan. Well done.
Rolling the broom, that's the call. Nose is fine. Nose is good. Yeah, rolling a little of the broom is good too. Yeah. You like that ice, Jeff? That's an 11. You said, right? Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
So a nose hit, they sound confident, Kathy. There won't be a double back for 3.
Well, we'll see where this goes. He talked about a nose hitter a little bit to the other way, knowing that if it's a lower stone, Tyler will have to chase the higher one, thinking it might jam. It's where this stops that's key.
Oh, Mark Nichols has knocked quit right out of his skip's hands.
Hard, Mark, go! Go! Okay.
Well, slip
It's
double.
there.
You bet.
It's there for 3.
Kicked really tight. Sorry, guys. Real bad throw.
Okay, well, he's always honest about that.
Center line was hard to get over. That's a playable spot.
Talked about the numbers from the last game. A little uncharacteristic
Throw that.
misses.
Yeah, throw that like 8 seconds. You like that?
Yep.
I think right there.
So this will be
Not gonna do
coming
a whole lot
hard. You're
later.
almost calling this as a caller to miss the top one. You just want to tick it so it goes across the yellow and redirects onto the other one, but that biter out in the left
It's not going to do anything crazy with the
could
sinker.
become
No.
such a
It'll
huge
curl a
factor.
little.
Chance for
I
3.
think so.
That's close.
Just 8 seconds.
Yep.
Well, this would put momentum
I was thinking
in the
maybe
back
even a
pocket of
millimeter more.
PEI
Yeah,
if
that's
Tyler
what I
Smith
thought.
can come through with his shot.
I think that's right. That's real close there.
It's such a sharp angle.
Yep.
This is why you sign up to be a skip at the Brier. Here we go. In 3. Needs it. Thin double. Can he get them both? Oh, and over the top. And a steal of 1 for Gushue.
And he was going to hit a thick
The 6-time Brier champ gets 1, and it's 3-0 after 3.
And the crowd, they need to get it. 4-8.
Biggest thing is I just remember the roar.
The sound after we won, it was loud.
Oh, just crazy. Get emotional thinking about it, actually, because you kind of dream of that moment.
I remember seeing Brad's broom go flying. I put my hands in the air and let go of my broom, and it was just sheer joy.
It was just excitement and relief and everything piled into one.
The big bear hug, group hug that we had was pretty cool.
I certainly remember the joy in Brett's face. One thing I wanted to do was go to my family. The feel, the embrace, and the joy that they had was certainly incredible, and something that's going to last with me for a long time.
For us to finally break through the way we did, being, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, in Newfoundland and Labrador, I don't know if you can write a better script.
Kathy, Brad said before this week in a sit-down interview, you could feel it inside of your chest.
Yes.
When the crowd would roar after making a shot. It was unbelievable. He called it the most nervous, anxious, stressed time in my life. We felt the pressure, but to grind through and find a way to win was amazing. And he's like, I hope I never have to go through that again. And I think he meant the stress and the pressure,
yes,
not winning.
Not the win.
But that was incredible. A banner hangs here inside Mary Brown Center, as you just saw. That is pretty cool as well. And you think about it, Kathy, he reflected on his first ever Brier game. That was 2003. He played Doug Harcourt. He remembered too. That was in Halifax. He finished with a 6-5 record. 9 years later, Kathy, he made his first final, 2007, lost to Glenn Howard. And you think about the scrapping and determination of that team and continue to work. Finally won in St. John's, then he won in Regina, Kingston, Lethbridge, London, and then Regina one more time. And can he put a Hollywood script on it and maybe win one more time here in 2026 in St. John's?
Well, winning a Brier is special no matter what, but it's so unusual that you get the opportunity to win at home. You can play your whole career and travel the country, but maybe never wind up in the city that you are from. And so to have done that once and now be given the opportunity to perhaps do it again is pretty special.
Okay, that works.
A 3-0 lead here in our feature versus PEI and Tyler Smith.
Well, Tyler certainly had the opportunity to take the lead last end, just got it going a little bit. And sometimes I feel that teams that come from very straight ice conditions, when they put the broom down for other people, they know and they believe that it will curl. But when they put it down for themselves and they sit in the hack, it's just so much more than they're used to taking. And when this PEI team has missed so far this morning, it's always been tight. And I think it's that little bit of helping the stone to curl that you just don't need on this ice.
Never.
Okay.
Just let it stop.
We're a little high.
Yeah. Well, it's got to stop. Okay.
That's high and it over curled, so a chance to chase.
Really good on.
I thought yours slid really good.
It did, yep. Light hawk. Clean's good. A little more than Brendan. Well then, whoa, it's more. Whoa, it's more. Clean.
As we look at Jeff Walker, too, in the right, Kathy, back in 2017, he had like half a shoulder.
Yes, he did.
And he was injured.
Remember Mark Nichols coming out to help sweep that last draw just because Jeff couldn't.
Good.
As we look at the scores across the sheets of the ice, Kathy, obviously Jacobs, if he wins, he's got a playoff spot. Jean-Michel Menard, my goodness, he's trying to take care of his own business too and qualify for the playoffs. And you see the other team from St. John's leading by 1. And our feature, it is Gushue up by 3. Smith with
Wait's
hammer.
good. Line's good.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
conversion
yeah.
ratio
Not
for
heavy.
Jean-Michel Menard this morning. 2
Not
4s.
heavy. It's real light, actually. It's not even
Another
the rings hard,
veteran of the game that says this will be his last Brier as well, Jean-Michel
but
Menard.
not even to it.
Okay.
Good sweep.
Oh, what a great effort.
Sorry, Ed. I thought that was Locks.
Close.
Well, he's doing it by himself. It's going to be a very long, tough grind.
Pounded last end. Is that not enough, hey?
Sometimes when you have another sweeper, you can also energize
That was
off
light.
each other.
That was a better spot.
See, it's
6.
it's a little light.
4 to
I
6.
think 4 feet more.
Okay.
I know some people have wondered,
Maybe
there
4 more
was
feet
a
than that.
rule at one point that talked about you could not start an event without 4 players. That still applies at a Worlds, where you could not start without 4, but that is not the case in Canada. If you want to start with 3, you can.
By the way, guys, lots of room right now.
Minimum.
We can
No,
go.
line's good. We gotta go.
Okay, go then. You got room. Top 8. Hard, Jeff. Get as much out of him as you can.
Curl if
Line's
you
getting
can.
good. Line's getting good. Keep
Hard.
going, boys. Keep going.
Hard. Keep
Keep
going.
going. Keep going. Keep
Hard.
going. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
Good sweep.
Well brushed.
Thought that was heavy out of my hand, too. That is slow there.
First time out that
Great sweep.
far.
Yeah.
Like to save the shooter.
Well, and for Tyler
Even if
Smith,
you just
he
get
needs
this
to make
here.
sure he's got a path. And right now, he does not have a path to the 4-foot. He's trying to get the top stone and roll over behind the guard. Try to get a Yellowstone in play, but also really critical to open up a path to the 4-foot.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Edward White trying to hold this one for Adam Cox.
And they just caught the top one.
Yeah, and the shooter, they wanted to try save that shooter behind
I had
the
a little
corner.
down.
Will
I had
not.
11.
And the Reds are piling up here for Gushue at 4.
Sure
Anything
are.
there?
I had tons of space.
Just so he can't, like, fire one in here.
Even cut.
Okay. Just bite the line. Yeah, because if he plays this double, we're never giving up 2, right?
First one might have been
So
the best
kind of,
outturn
there.
digger I've ever thrown in
I
my
think we
life.
want to be out near the edge. Yeah, I like it.
6 feet of curl for a guard.
There's your...
I think we want to take away that pocket double more than anything. Okay. But like biting center line is probably as much curl as we want.
The pocket double he's
Tight
talking
guard,
about
yeah.
is the red right
little
behind
tighter
the
than
yellow, a little tick
yes,
bang
yeah.
onto the other stone.
This is a little bit more than my draw the button path for line.
Like it.
Like I'd rather leave him this center line double than the pocket and squirt through.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Good speed. Yeah, draw the button. Okay.
Line's good.
A little light.
Yeah.
It's a little light.
Line's good.
Just past half. Line's good.
Yeah, we're a little higher than that, Brendan.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Line's good. Reach your broom. Line's good. Past your broom. Doesn't need a curl.
Kathy,
It's gotta stop. It's gotta
Brad
stop.
Gushue did a nice
Whoa.
sit-down interview with our Bob
Sit.
Weeks before the championship and said he actually talked with baseball great Russell Martin
Good spot.
in the summertime and just said, when did you know it was sort of
That's
time
okay.
to retire? And had a conversation with him. And
Okay.
for Brad himself, as he told us before the championship, back in June, he sat down with his
Yeah, it's a good
wife.
spot.
He wanted to get away from curling for a few months, and then he figured out, you know what,
Like,
it's time.
you don't want to
I am
curl
ready.
more, but
And
that's-
then he thought about,
that's
how do I
pretty well
announce this? So he told his teammates shortly after, and then the curling world,
Plant 7 here.
and hasn't had any second
This
thoughts, he
double.
says. He says he'll miss the roar of the crowd. He'll miss when he makes a big shot, and that crowd just comes to life. But He wants to be closer to family, obviously watch his daughters curl.
He's going to
and
have to play something good.
he's very excited for the next
well,
chapter.
Probably intern to here.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know if we can score.
Yeah.
And he has put the pressure on PEI
Probably
here.
this one, just to give us a chance to score. I mean, if we could ever get it into here and do this.
Yeah.
And get this coming towards here.
Yep.
But the biggest thing is we got to make sure we have a draw for 1.
Yes.
Yep.
Mind you, I'm going to leave a guard there.
You're going to block the draw path with this shot, so we're not
I'm not going to block it. It's not going that far. It's going a width of the broom. You're hitting it basically nose, shade
Yeah,
low.
if you make it onto 2.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Crack that.
I just don't ever see ourselves having an easy shot to score by playing that. Because you plan it here, and then he puts one here, or draws one here, and then
if he's not shot.
To give him 1 though, because he's
if he's not shot, yeah.
He's gonna put it here.
Shot.
So.
Yep. So we're on the guard back.
I think we have to.
So how do you want to make it? You want to make it off this one?
I think we're trying to get like into the hole.
Okay. You think it's going to sandwich through and not just sandwich to here, and then we're really into it?
It's probably not going through.
Okay.
I don't think there's enough space for it to go through.
Is this
Well,
not
the question
better
was,
over the
can
top
you
of
get
the
through
2?
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
kind of.
They
that
looked
one's
at
better,
this. I
and
don't
the
know what
guard's
that
over
really
here.
gets you.
At least we always have a draw.
Yeah. I think that's probably the way you want to play it.
And we get the 2 off the 4-foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Shade high.
Yeah.
Not great options. I don't know what the yellow run back of the one biting the 12-foot gets you. He might get you 2, but the challenge for Tyler is he needs to make sure he's got a chance to draw to the 4-foot. He feels that he can make that if he can.
A little bit high.
And so his biggest concern is the one that's on the center line and the 8-foot. So running it back, the challenge is for Tyler beyond the situation is that he's running a redstone back. If it was yellow, you might hope that you might make the double and stick around. It's in tough. I wondered if he was going to play a quieter weight with the out-turn side and get to second shot.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh!
Yep. Yep.
In trouble here, Tyler Smith in 4.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, he'll drive it through everything.
Yes. Never yes.
Toss, Tyler.
You know, one thing worth mentioning, Kathy, he was interviewed after his last game, and he admitted to the media that A, he was battling an injury, and B, that the team, you know, they had a little bit of a heated discussion and behind the scenes, but apparently worked things out. But it can be frustrating. He himself said it. Momentum, it can be a huge deal at the Brier, but it can be tough when it is not going your way.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and that's the problem, again, with playing with 3, is that you don't have a lot of resources. Yesterday, James Grattan pulled himself out of a game after giving up 7 points in 3 ends. Came back last night, was terrific. If you're frustrated, if you're hurt, as Tyler says, you've got a 3-man rotation. You can't pull yourself
hair
out.
High, our guard stays there, our shooter stays there, hair low, and we stagger it up. Hair high, he tries to probably wiggle through. Yeah. Is that enough ice? Gotta think it's. Yeah, you gotta think it is.
Looks like it is.
Is it too much then?
I don't think it's too much.
I think you're close. Yeah.
You're trying to throw T-line?
I never see you getting low with that ice, so I think that's pretty
close.
T-line way to be really good. Yeah. What's the speed here? You draw the button here. This is a good spot.
Now, what a chance, what an opportunity for Brad Gushue to put tons of pressure on Tyler and block his path completely to get shots.
And then how do you score? How do you score?
Hard line. Hard line, hard line. I think we're just top 12 now. Okay. Hard. Top 8. Yep. Hard. Yep. Top 8. Not bad. Weight's good. Top 4. Hard. Top 4. We're over curling. Hard. Whoa.
You don't want to give Tyler an out here.
Okay. Got tight early.
And I think all he's got is, that, the draw to the button for 1.
Wade stayed in
against 5.
Jeff said the same thing.
Same thing Jeff did, yeah.
Well, that curled far more than he expected or wanted.
made that move early, but then it actually held okay. It did, yeah. Same thing Jeff's did.
Speed's decent.
14.8.
Pretty similar to
It's exactly the same.
Well, this is his first draw, Kathy, since draw to the button.
And he needs the button.
I got 14.77 on it.
Okay, so if I give you like 1 to 2 feet more than what I threw in the draw to the button, you swept it the whole way in the draw to the button.
I agree.
You got it there, but.
Yeah, you were just a little light.
Okay.
Saw him for the first time at the Brier in 2021. He played third for Eddie McKenzie that year and has been skipping and has been a mainstay here for PEI. Boy, oh boy, he needs a big one here. Final stone in 4.
Line's good.
Drawing against 5.
Line's good.
Gotta go wait.
Edward White on the brush.
Always straight. Hard Ed.
And Adamo to help.
Still good. Hard Ed.
Like the line, does it got the weight? They got to bring this. Oh, man. That is a steal of 5. A tough one for PEI as they're down 8-0.
Weight's good.
Welcome back to our Brier coverage here in St. John's. The third time this city has hosted the Canadian Men's Curling Championship. Brian Mudryk, Kathy Gauthier with you. Always special when a city gets this wonderful event. Nearly 400 volunteers have signed up to help. Should generate around $12 million as well to the local economy. The crowd support, the fans have been wonderful, as for the hospitality. Also 100% so far. As we welcome you back to our feature game, it's been all Gushue. 8-0 over Tyler Smith and PEI. And unfortunately for PEI, I mean, Tyler himself had that one chance. He had a thin double to score a 3 and take the lead, but really some difficult shots he's had to face.
Well, he really has last end. We did see the opportunity to get the 3. It wasn't a gimme by any means, but wasn't able to convert. And last end did not get a little help from his friends. And so it was the draw against 5 and was his first draw.
Throw like back line.
And for Brad Gushue, it's a good story. It's 79 yesterday, was not what you expect. He's at 88% so far today.
Last end, I was 8 feet heavy of that.
And the stones or the shots that Brad Gushue has not made have actually been line, not so much weight. He hasn't overthrown or underthrown draws. It's they're still a little bit surprised, and I think it's those sharpened stones that are still catching them a little bit unaware.
Curl. Back 12. Curl, Mark. Back line. Curl. 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 Oh, okay, go for distance. Good weight.
Yeah, great weight.
Good try. They didn't throw that hard.
And if you're wondering, good try, he went through the house. They were trying to tick one of those corner guards over a little bit. Can't remove them from play. And the long guard is not going to be very useful to Tyler Smith because it is so long. But the short one provides the cover he needs. That's why they were trying to move that one over and almost did.
Line's good. Line's good. You're by.
Yep. Second time for Kelly Knapp here, skipping for Saskatchewan, a 2-3 record. And he's down by 1 here. Final stone in 5 against Nathan Young, Newfoundland Labrador.
Well, Kelly would like to park Monday in the rearview mirror. He went 0-2 that day in games that he was very much in, but he did win yesterday, and trying to stay at least at 50-50, if not move to the positive side. Hit for 2.
Trying to bring Young back and then control that head-to-head, but yeah.
Opportunity missed.
Unforced error, and it'll just be the 1. Those are tough. 3-3 after 5.
Whoa! Just to the hat. Clean. Yep.
Weight's real good.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard on the shooter, Mark. On the shooter. Get in for third shot. Center line.
Oh, great shot.
Stagger away. Keep going.
A really nice shot.
Great shot.
That hit. I did it. It did.
the fans helping out.
They're watching.
Brad, there you go. They are knowledgeable here.
And really nice weight by Brendan. Can really not see very much of that back one. Just nice, quiet, controlled weight. Moved it over, rolled his stone in the house, and now they have great access to the stone that's behind the guard.
Top button.
Basically just T-line draw, I think.
Yeah.
You know, so much talk about Brendan Botcher moving into a second position after skipping his whole life, and it took a while, and everybody was comparing his brushing to EJ's, but the one thing about Brendan is that he's always going to miss to the right tolerance, because as a skip, he knew how he needed his players to miss if they weren't going to make the shot perfectly. And you don't see a whole lot of zeros when Brendan's throwing.
And this team, Kathy, this Gushue team, they've actually struggled the last couple of years. They lost the devastating semifinal, heartbreaker to Jacobs in the semifinal at the Brier and Kelowna last year, but they haven't won a lot of events over the last 2 seasons. They've fallen in the Canadian rankings, but make no mistake,
so
when Brier Brad shows up in his hometown, you know, you knew that they were going to come here and perform, and they have.
Now, so much talent at every position.
Half rock, we'll get that.
Just lining up, so when you hit this yellow one to go towards the one under the guard, where does it go? That's what you saw Brad looking, is does it jam on one of the open ones?
Yep, really hard.
Hard, Jeff.
Great
hard,
numbers.
Jeff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let it spin down, spin down. Good. Okay, that'll work.
Very nice.
And it does to lie 3.
Nothing wrong with that.
Kicked a little tight and...
It does the trick.
Yeah.
Playing the hit and roll.
It's light.
10.
He could use the opportunity of the 2 stones in the corner to draw around behind them. Would not be shot, but would make Brad Gushue have to focus on something for a couple of minutes. Worked out all right.
Both these teams, Kathy, with 2 games today. Later tonight, Gushue will take on Knapp and Saskatchewan, and PEI will take on Kendall Thompson in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, weight's good, weight's good.
Clean.
Yep. Clean, yep.
Yes!
Hard. Really hard, Jeff, really hard. Really hard. Oh boy, got no weight, eh?
Well, there's your opportunity for Tyler Smith. And you won't get many from Mark Nichols.
It looked a lot lighter than that. Wasn't that light? We didn't get a rock out of play. I think if we're not cleaning them.
It's tough. I mean, you could throw the in turn and try to do that.
Yeah.
I think if we go there, he's probably doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that. I don't mind it.
Well, that's the call that I was wondering about on the last one, to use those locked stones to try to wrap. Now, yes, Brad Gushue will hit the back one. At some point, Tyler may have to make a double to score multiple, but when you're down as much as 8, you're going to have to take some risk.
Already.
Line's good. Straight.
Line's bad.
Fully.
Hard.
Yep. Yep. Get corner frozen on this one. Yep. Straight. Straight. Straight to say shot.
I'm whipping that. Sorry, Ed. Jesus,
Okay.
I thought I threw that hard enough again.
Good sweeping, Ed.
Well, and his weight isn't too far off. It's a softer rotation by this PEI team that is really hurting them this morning, because with the sharpened stones, you need a deliberative turn on it. You see, the teams with more rotation are going to get far better results, particularly after the stones have been textured.
Anything, try, like nose is fine. If anything, roll just rock low would be ideal.
Okay. Forward.
Yep. It's good. Easy.
Clean.
Easy mark. 10.5.
Whoa, whoa, curl. Curl, clean.
Curl, curl,
Clean, curl.
curl, curl,
Curl.
Good shot.
And once again, lying the 3 without here in 5.
Oh, perfect shot. Oh, so late. Did you get?
So you try to make the double. At a minimum, you hit and roll underneath. That is the biggest objective. If you get both, terrific. But you need to get underneath.
Control.
Yep. Trying to roll in or out?
Roll in front of the red.
All right.
Okay, it's going the other way.
Ten and a half. 10-2.
Clean. Easy. Easy. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. You're good. Good shot.
Don't know why I said yes.
Sure, you could throw that out turn
Like-
again too if you wanted.
Well, yeah, like anywhere. Nose is fine, but I was thinking like there
Sure.
with normal.
And so with just that little bit of a roll and lots of separation,
Yeah.
pretty routine shot for Brad
I
Gushue.
was thinking not messing around, just throwing a normal at this.
That's what we were
Yeah.
saying. It's like anywhere high you roll
Nose
out.
anywhere
like,
high, yeah,
we were
yeah.
thinking the same thing.
And just where we've seen a few jump, I don't really want to throw a 10.5, 11 down there and have it jump on us.
No need to be cute on this. Just keep it very simple. Don't overcomplicate.
It's amazing, you know, he is an encyclopedia of curling and knowledge in the history of the game, is Brad Gushue. And the men's worlds are in Ogden, Utah.
Yes.
And right away he kind of perked up and said, well, if we happen to win this thing, I won my World Juniors in Ogden back in 2001.
Clean.
And would love to get back there to a men's worlds. He's on the right track for making the playoffs, as we talked about. Win this game and you have qualified officially.
And you have to break it down in a week like this. Small goals. You know where you want to be next Sunday, but how do you get there? Well, first you qualify. And so options, of course, for Tyler. He could draw. He's electing to play this hit. Can't roll very far.
Same weight.
Yep.
A little bit more.
Probably like a 10-3 or something.
Yeah, I was like just control. This side should curl a little bit more.
Well, and those are not numbers. Tyler started with some low numbers earlier this week and then adjusted, and the last 3 games were his best in the 70s. But it has been a struggle this morning, but he's also faced a sea of red. Oh, dear.
That is a steal of 2. Wow. Nowhere to hide, unfortunately. 10-0. Back-to-back steals. Gushue leads.
The 2026 Montana's Brier is brought to you in part by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
And it looks like Adam Casey will actually come into the game for the final 5, with Gushue really in control of this one, Kathy. It brings us to our Numbers after 5.
Well, we wondered in the third end, the opportunity for that slip double for Tyler to get 3 and the lead, but wasn't able to stick around, and then unable to hit the house. His first draw came short. That steal of 5 has really made the difference. Brad Gushue rebounding after 79%, and a tough outing for Tyler Smith.
After 5, brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. 7 stolen points for Gushue here in St. John's. Beautiful look at downtown St. John's. Third time that the Brier has been here. First time since 2017. So with Brad Gushue and company really in control, we're going to check in on the other team from St. John's as Nathan Young out of the RE/MAX Center. Hometown hero as well. The fans cheering him on. Taking on Knapp, Saskatchewan, out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina. And we pick things up a 3-3 tie and a lot of rocks in play here, Kathy.
Too many options.
Well, there are. Brennan Jones just finished throwing, but he rolled off. His is the yellow one, biting the forefoot, and that allowed Newfoundland Labrador to get another stone in there.
Do this. He blasts. We'll have something on our next, right?
Okay. So 14.5 is back 4.
So trying to get just in front of it.
And to be clear, Saskatchewan the yellow stones. It's Newfoundland Labrador the red stones.
Okay. Do you think he could just?
Well, can he get shot here though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can.
There you see 3-3 tie, a 3
Pretty close. You're going to be right
by Young in the third end. Obviously stands out there, and then singles for Knapp and Saskatchewan. And this is a critical game. It's basically a must-win for both teams to keep your playoff hopes alive.
Well, for Kelly wanting to get right in front, even if he's not shot, it gives him something that he might be able to bang into and really takes away any chance for 3 for Nathan if he's able to get on the inside
Line's
of
tight.
the 4-foot line.
Line's good. Line's tight.
Line's tight.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Little scooch.
Oh, it's pretty good.
And that is, I don't think it's shot stone, but it's in a really good spot.
Don't, eh?
It's close. Yeah, it probably is, Kathy. Always defer to the younger eyes.
We're just going to have this red in there.
No. You lose your shooter.
Well, our camera crew does such a good job of the overhead shots to get a better look. And you're right, yellow is shot stone, Kathy.
This, there. This just sits right
the
here.
other thing, Colin, we can do is we can just hit that. That comes back.
Hit it where?
This comes down here. Like.
Okay, so if you're thick, you mean?
I think that might be a better.
I mean, you're gonna have the same shot.
I like quarter rock. I like quarter rock peel.
Well, if you're
hitting all
if you're Matt Dunstone that we saw yesterday, lasering it out is also an option.
Let's go quarter.
I think you ought to play it for quarter.
You don't want to hit any more. If you hit any thicker than a quarter, it's just going straight back on the red stone that's biting the button. And the challenge for Nathan is that if you get rid of it, which he needs to, Kelly can just replicate what he did, but trying to get rid of it.
We're gonna hit this pretty thin here.
So Nathan, born in St. John's, obviously now lives in Toronto. He works as an analyst in finance.
So proud. He said every year he still gets to come home for 2 months and just loves it, but life is just moving in a different direction for him.
His first appearance was Lethbridge 2022 and then again London 2023. And a 3-3 tie as he throws here in 6. Trying to slash that yellow out, and it will go sideways a bit.
Caught too much of it.
And I think it's still shot stone.
I do
Knapp.
too, buddy.
Lost it.
At that point, they were carving to make it curl. It didn't
see
need
that
to
coming
curl.
back with, I thought you had that really strong release out there.
I'm just like,
I don't mind this. I like
is a
this.
really good opportunity.
No, I like that. I'm just saying.
The
this
only
is going
thing,
nowhere.
if he ever did something like that, he could maybe run it and.
Like this.
Yeah.
Exact same shot.
Okay.
Exact same weight. Exact same line.
Well, he's just thrown this. I heard Kelly say, what an opportunity, and it sure is.
Same shot, guys.
But if he gets in there, like, on that line.
Do you ever, like, slash in the yellow to tick their yellow?
The 30-year-old skip from Regina. And his second Brier appearance. We saw him in London, Ontario, a 4-4 record in 2023.
For more. Same line. Okay, well then, whoa. Yep, yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
They said basically wanted the exact same shot as Kidby and Ring trying to guide this in, avoid the red. And there's that kiss. And the button is available still for Young.
Oh, but he just gave him a huge out.
Does he have it?
Yeah, never mind the double, Kathy, but maybe a chance for a few here.
It just catches the top. He has great weight for the shot. But that little rub off.
That's not good.
No, it is not. So you get to the inside, essentially bounce off the inside of the Yellowstone, right where the broom is. It'll go across and move the other one out.
So if the yellows both go, the red hits the back yellow. There's a chance for 3 here, I believe.
3 for sure.
Maybe 4. We'll see where the dust settles, but
it's where the red one behind goes, Muddy. Does it scooch through the hole or does it jam? What an opportunity.
as Kelly Knapp left the door open for Nathan Young. His final stone in 6. And the crowd will let you know. 1, roll it over. 2, what a shot. 3 for sure, and maybe 4. Nathan Young brings them to their feet.
Well, that's what this game's about, taking advantage of opportunities, and did he ever.
Very fortunate that end. That's 2 in a row. We've just been very lucky.
Well, you need some luck in this championship, no doubt.
They've decided it's yellow, so the 3.
3 red.
That is a massive score. One more look. Perfection, shooter right on the button. And he'll score his 3. For a 6-3 advantage. Yeah, the crowd loving it here on this Wednesday morning.
Braden's very talented. I mean, he's got great touch. So they're a team that I know can play at a pretty high clip. They're definitely a name that many people would have to challenge for a playoff spot.
In my mind, maybe the best player not to win a Brier in the last decade, and he's just been so good for so long. We know playing him, we're gonna have to play our best just to make his life difficult.
So, Kathy, I know Mike is wearing Saskatchewan colors, but this feels like a Battle of Manitoba, doesn't it, a little bit?
You bet it does.
You know, as Mike inspired a lot of these young curlers, and much like Mike, Braden Calvert had to wait years, felt like a decade, and he breaks through with his first Brier appearance. And it's a massive game for both teams, but for Calvert, trying to keep his playoff hopes alive, and that is the feature. Why is it critical? Well, McEwen's at 5-1. Can Calvert bring him back to the field? Dunstone, that 4-1 record. Remember, only the top 3 will qualify. It's your head-to-head matchups. Then the second tiebreaker is last stone draw to the button. So, a massive game continues as Vic, Russ, Joe, Kathy will have the coverage for you later on this afternoon. What a win, too, right? Kevin Cooey, and you covered that game beating Dunstone last night. What have you noticed the biggest difference in Kevin Cooey coming around this year from the previous 2 years where he missed the playoffs?
Draw weight all day. Kevin has always been such a great hitter. Aaron Suchinski said before the game that he's sliding right at the broom, so his delivery line is just dead on, and so you make more shots. That feeds confidence. The team now feels more confident with Kevin, and there was never any question that he's one of the brightest strategists around. It was the delivery of the draw weight that it was spotty sometimes in the last couple of years. It's not at all that case this year.
Really got to go.
Well, what a big 3 on the board. Just that little bit of a rub off by Kelly, and taking full advantage of it was Nathan Young.
Okay.
So for Team Saskatchewan, the plan, try to find a way to score 2 back right away and bring this game tight. Kelly's not afraid of rocks in play.
Good, little hot. Clean. Little heavy. Clean. Whoa.
9-5.
Curl. Curl. Okay.
Okay.
8-5 I got.
8-5.
That doesn't seem to make sense though.
That doesn't seem like 8-5.
For Kelly Knapp, he's got Newfoundland Labrador squared today.
Okay.
As he's got Gushue later on tonight. And of course, trying to deal with Nathan Young, who just threw a nice double to score 3 against him.
Yep.
And much like a lot of the teams, they really want to qualify for this year's Brier for so many reasons. You have to think, if you are a Saskatchewan player or native, you want to qualify for next year because it's the 100th anniversary in Saskatoon next year, the Brier.
Well, first of all, if you're a Saskatchewan player, being a hometown team in Saskatoon will be amazing. But also the 100th year, what a legacy of sport.
Keep going, line's pretty
this
good.
event
Keep going.
is so
back.
historic.
Go.
Well, Ben Hebert, a Regina guy, has said, you know what, I'm coming back, baby, at least one more year. It's special, and you know, a lot of players will have that one on the calendar as well.
Second. So peel, it's a bit of a awkward peel. What way do you want to go?
I think we take wide side and get it skinny.
And the reason it's an awkward peel is that you've got a red stone flanked on either side of the yellow that poses a risk.
It looks like min.
Yeah. It won't
I'd
curl
like an
much.
inch more.
It won't curl much.
Okay.
He asked for an inch more. I think Nathan compromised and gave him a centimeter. Moved the broom a little bit, but didn't move it out a whole lot.
Hey, listen, we're in Canada. Centimeters.
Hey.
Let's go.
Yep. Really hard.
Ben.
Hard. Whoa.
Colin Thomas in his second Brier appearance.
Shooter, roll.
He'll drive that by. First time with Nathan Young. He played at Regina with Andrew Simmons that year.
Just T-line weight.
And the problem with that is that you've moved a stone, but all you've done is moved it over, and you can see the expression on Nathan's face because that corner's there.
Okay, right?
Sit on top of it on the corner of that, tap it back a quarter of an inch, and all of a sudden you're lying 2 and 3, and you're starting to create an opportunity for 3 here in this end.
Whoa, room. Line's good. Just for weight. Yep. Hard line.
Brennan Jones from Weyburn, Saskatchewan, lives in Regina.
Curl. That's nice.
Little kiss. And that is second shot rock.
The only way to make that better is just to be a little bit less weight and be locked on the corner, but he did tap that redstone back.
I guess worst case, we hit high, roll it out, it's open.
I was walking over this morning and joked with Colin Thomas, Kathy. He says, well, I'm kind of the old guy on this team. They've been together a long time. He's 34. Nathan's 23. And, of course, the other guys, youngsters, too. Nathan Locke is 22, and Ben Stringer is 24.
Yep.
And I looked at him and I said, I know what it feels like to be the old guy. Don't worry about
it. Listen to you.
Roll, shooter,
Colin Thomas.
Shooter, all you got. Yep.
And moves it away from a corner guard, now top 12.
Add soft.
Felt like that one was pretty good.
Just soft.
You've got your hit and roll underneath now.
I just straight.
But with that corner guard gone, Nathan can take on the double next. throw.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
No.
Curl.
Whoa, yeah, curl,
roll. Good shot.
Double here.
Yeah, just take that on right now.
And if they go over there, we might have that short double.
Yep.
Just a hair high.
Well, Kathy, you saw it firsthand. Nova Scotia really pushed last night and trying to push Jacobs here again this morning, or yesterday afternoon they pushed.
Well, a little bit of an opportunity here for Brad Jacobs. You can see the yellow stone is the shot stone. That belongs to Jacobs. This is a draw for 2, but it isn't just any draw. He needs to be full 4 in order to score that pair.
Are you serious? Well, easy. Like, curl then. Curl. Curl, curl, curl.
They do have the backing.
Yeah, they heard the call. Back 12. You heard Brad say, "Are you serious?"
Keep going, keep
Out of his hand. Mark's trying to get the carve to touch the red stone.
Good try. Good try.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, 1 yellow.
And will not.
So a single and a 6-3 lead.
Heads up.
Straight cross. Hard, straight.
And how far will that yellow go?
Oh boy.
Okay, those ones can be dangerous later on when it's all said and done. A biter at the back 12.
Well, Kelly's going to hit to lie 3 right now. We'll try to roll across to our right as we look at it, the left now. Create a lot of separation. The best way to rebound from a 3 is to take a 3 right back if you're able to.
We will have one. We may have to go into the back.
He's already lining up, knowing that if Kelly hits this, there's going to be a double. It'll just depend on which double is the easier of the 2.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep. Hard. Roll it, Deuce. Go.
Avoid the jam, roll it over, and look at this. Saskatchewan Knapp trying to answer right back with the 3.
Get that.
What weight do you like? Let's go into it.
Yeah, let's try to hit that out. You might be
Wow,
on the
so
right.
a couple of football games have broken out here, unfortunately. If you're a Semigalski, unfortunately, 15-4, Quebec leads there. We started with our feature, Gushue up 10-1. And then we just checked in on Jacobs, obviously 6-3. Thompson with hammer, Nova Scotia there. And setting up here, Kelly Knapp, full credit, looking to rebound after giving up a 3. Might have a chance to score 3 right back here, depending on what Nathan Young can do here.
Well, he's taking on the double to clip that back stone. It's a way easier double than any play off the top.
So the double, and then maybe can roll as well.
2/3.
And he naturally would go that direction, Muddy. The bigger thing for Nathan with the score the way it is to make 2 go away.
Yeah, you hate to generate a 3 and then just gift it right back. So his final stone here in 7.
Yes.
Hard.
Close.
Hard.
Young wants the double, and he has got it.
Very nice.
So damage limited, draw for 2, but a great shot, Nathan Young.
Good job, man. Here. Good boy.
That is the best that he could have done. Well played, well called.
It's incredible, Kathy. I would suggest that, well, we know Mary Brown Center holds around 7,000 people. I would suggest 4,500 to 5,000 here this morning.
Least,
incredible.
yeah, for sure.
Incredible.
Needs half a stone into the 12-foot for 2.
Okay. It's all you. Line's good. Nice path. Doesn't look like you can hurt it. Doesn't look like you can hurt it. 14-7.
It's that time of the week, too, where the voices start getting a little raspy out there as well. And a very nice shot, as you could hear Brennan Jones in the house. And then, yeah, put up 2. Young leads with Hammer by 1. Leadstone's on the way. That one from Matt Ring of Team Saskatchewan, making his Brier debut. That 3 stands out. Newfoundland, Labrador in 6. Kelly Knapp answering with a pair in 7. So here in 8, it is Young.
38.
6-5
lead. Redstones with Hammer.
Well, lots of great separation for Saskatchewan between their 2 guards.
Line's good.
And a really good one thrown by Ben Stringer on his first. Now trying to get on top of it.
We can go a little bit. Yep, we can go.
Stringer in his 3rd Brier appearance, all with Nathan Young.
Lock it on, lock it on, lock it on.
He's an apprentice electrician. This team all from Conception Bay South, Newfoundland and Labrador. Of course, we mentioned earlier, the skipper now calls Toronto home. And as we start to check the numbers, advantage right now to Ring.
And just enough of a difference that we would start to see that there's pressure being put on the Newfoundland Labrador lead, although in this end, 2 really great ones by Ben Stringer.
Back 4.
Curl and go. Curl and go, Matty.
Dustin Kidby, a couple of podium appearances when he played for Matt Dunstone.
Go, go, go. Bury it a little bit.
Keep going, keep going.
His
over
first
Brier
Brier since 2022.
And that just overthrown that little bit. Well, a huge difference here, and unfortunately on that last one, Dustin just that little bit heavy.
Hard, Ben.
Nathan Locke has had the edge.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Okay. I think so, yeah.
Well, huge turnaround. Just a little tight on release. Winds up unlocking everything, and probably the most important is leaving Saskatchewan buried.
Control.
Clean. Clean. Whoa.
I know we picked up this game, Kathy, sort of midway through, but it really feels like a game of giving your opposition opportunities or leaving them available. And look at that. That's how you take advantage right there.
Well, Adam Casey with the score in our feature game that we started with comes off the bench for Brad Gushue, and probably one of my favorite moments so far this week. He immediately sat in the hack and threw the wrong color because he thought he was still PEI, which is a province that he represented for oh so many years, forgetting he's on the bench with Mr. Gushue, and now he's got the right color.
Yeah, so red, Newfoundland Labrador, yellow, PEI.
That's just great.
Are you paying attention at home?
So many years of PEI.
Ah, minor detail. Grab a rock, Kathy, throw it, right? No one's watching.
Oh, dear. I was.
Yep. Well, we were joking during commercial break when I caught up with Glenn Howard at the Olympics. He was coaching Switzerland, and Glenn at the time, he said, well, I'm going through the schedule. I'm highlighting all of our games, and I realized I highlighted all the Canada games.
Oh, yes.
You just right?
Like, who you are.
Yep, yep.
There you go.
Yep, yep. Hard, 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 hard. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Well, Brennan's apologizing for that last shot. It's not all bad, and very little to choose at the third position today, both keeping even with each other.
Might catch a little bit of movement.
But given the discrepancy in the second, you have to feel that Brennan's shots might have been more difficult because of a 20% difference at the second with the edge to Newfoundland Labrador.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Trying to blow up the front. Both of these will go away.
Okay, that works.
Mission accomplished. It does work.
Nice throw.
It's okay.
a little bit tight.
Kelly asking for a halfway guard. Has to be tight enough that you can't get around and tap Stone's back, but not too tight that the run back is easy.
There. Line's good now. Line's good. Halfway is perfect. Line's good. Yep. Okay, good.
Hair high.
Okay.
Taking the run back on.
Kathy, we've talked about this crowd a lot. In your time playing, what was the greatest crowd that you remember playing in front of that just got you going?
The World Championships in '95 in Brandon. So you're Team Canada, you're in your own province. Brandon, Manitoba is a great curling community, just so supportive, so knowledgeable. And it was us and Carrie Burtnick that year representing Canada. So 2 Manitoba teams. It was electric every draw.
Oh, just driving it by so close as Colin Thomas just couldn't convert in the house.
This was also a great crowd. Had a chance to win with Jennifer in this building. And these people love their curling.
That's right. The shot. Actually, Jennifer Jones is in one of the, I guess you call it a billboard or a mural of athletes and musicians when you walk
trying
through.
To run it, I mean, it can't get worse.
Taking a Sharpie and drawing me in behind her. Well, stick girl.
You know, it's cool, too. You talk about, you know, who you might impact with a photo down the line. Jaden King, there's a photo of him on the socials with Jennifer Jones and that Olympic gold medal, and a young Jaden King.
Nice.
A photo with her back in the day, and now here he is in his first Brier here.
Well, that run back didn't make contact and didn't roll too far off the line. So for Kelly, a chance to cap this off, block the path. And there isn't much of a path for a draw for Nathan Young right now.
Easy, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry, guys, a little deep.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. And you see the draws just 2 for Young, 90%. Not a lot to be decided there. Obviously, Young's had the draw away, but he's only thrown 2 of them.
We have a foot more space on the button. Try to hit a little high, get them all.
What statistically are, you know, over the years, what is a good percentage for a skip, Kathy, roughly? Like 85% up?
You need to be in the high 80s or low 90s in this field if you are going to be successful.
So as of now, all locked up. Percentage-wise, when it comes to the skips.
Hard! Hard, Bing!
Hard! Whoa! Hard!
Nathan Young.
Needs to make some noise.
And he'll spill the 1 yellow.
It's way better than it was. It was on top of the button before there was no draw.
Okay. It's a good throw.
Yeah.
Because he's got an out-turn draw.
Yeah. He's got the out-turn draw anyways. It's just this is going to make it against 3 instead of 2,
I like
right?
putting some more pressure on him if you ever...
Do you like that, Deuce? Just play like T-line, just try and get here.
I think we have to. Makes this run real...
We got to get a little inside, get a bit of separation. Back 4, yeah.
Even if you tap it and just get a quarter buried there, and then you're going to be half buried on that one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's either that or the guard on this because the hit and roll is pretty easy, so.
Well, guarding, I think it's against, I think he would run it.
Okay. We like this?
I don't think he'll run this if we play this. It just makes
so we can, if we're playing back 4, we're basically just playing draw path, right?
Yeah.
So this is based on what you want your opponent to play. There's a number of options for Kelly. You can play up there. then you know there's the draw. They've also talked about coming in and even Christmas treeing it, and that makes the draw against 3. The challenge is with the score the way it is. Newfoundland Labrador still is up 1. If you come in and set up a double, Nathan may choose to make the double and concede the point so that you're tied and he has hammer.
Let's check in now on Nova Scotia, Halifax Curling Club, and Kendall Thompson taking on Brad Jacobs and Team Canada.
And he's being forced here in this end. It is 3 in the house belonging to Brad Jacobs. No guards up front, so this is an open hit. Needs to stick for 1.
Throw, Ken. 10-7.
And he will. Nose hit. Mark Dacey, the last team from Nova Scotia on the men's side, obviously, to win the Brier.
Girl! Whoa, whoa! Girl! 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 Girl, 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 you got it.
Kelly Knapp.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Little flip, little tap, and all that's left is that draw to right there. So they put the pressure on.
Right there. Yeah. You know, you need full 4 to get.
Doesn't need to get to the button. Thanks. Needs to get full 4.
Okay, you threw it perfectly twice. So.
There's no point playing it close to the guard because you don't need to.
The perfect Christmas tree they have there.
It is a perfect Christmas tree. That was created by Colleen Jones, the great late Colleen Jones, where you see a little bit of each of the stones, like a Christmas tree, but not enough to make contact
it's a Brum head more than
and
yours.
stick around with any of them.
So it's running good, eh? May speed touch slower. Watch it at the end, guys, because we've been, once it starts to curl, it's
So the out-turn draw here. Nathan Young, final stone in 8, drawing against 3.
Line's good.
Watch it, guys.
Through. Wider pad. Wider pad.
Line's good.
It has to be T. Has to be T.
The crowd
13-5 here.
coming alive, but this stone, wow, this has got some heat, and it's not even close. What a turn of events. A steal of 3 for Team Saskatchewan. Kelly Knapp right back in it as he leads by 2. Well, Kathy, I don't know if we saw that coming. I don't know if Nathan Young saw that coming. It sounded like maybe he got outside in a different path. It didn't slow down. And a massive steal of 3. Look at that, 5 points and 2 ends for Kelly Knapp in Saskatchewan. So here at 9, it is again this team out of St. John's with hammer, but down by 2.
Well, sometimes when you get towards the center line, the slide path, especially this late in the game, it does start to die. But Nathan was out there in the good stuff. He knew it was going to run a little bit faster, just faster than he thought.
Got a curl. Right up, guys. Right up. Right up. Hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay.
Nathan's got his corner. Will try to use what he can to fight his way back and score a deuce in this game.
Back 4.
As Dustin Kidman throws the in-turn.
Yep.
Where?
Line.
Yep.
Well, Nathan hasn't scored often in this game, but when he scored 3s. And so that is something that
straight.
you count on, and you remember that you can generate multiple points.
Really good.
And some autographs and another win for Brad Gushue. There's the final score, 12-3. He's officially clinched a spot in the playoffs. And it should be an electric playoff weekend, especially with this guy, Brier Brad, rolling undefeated.
Real tight. Hard line.
Weight's good.
Hard line.
6.
Hard to get behind the guard. hard, bounce it. Hard, Collins, hard to bounce. Hard to bounce, hard.
Really scrubbing this one for Nathan Locke. Wanted the bounce here.
Okay.
So as mentioned, Gushue has qualified. Jean-Michel Menard is pretty much going to pick up a win as well this morning. He'll go to 4-2. Jacobs, he's in control. I think the big game, you know, for two reasons. Gushue, Jacobs, they're going to meet in round robin play, final day in the afternoon. That'll be a massive game. And you can see why this Knapp and Young game means so much.
Huge.
You lose this one, I don't like your chances of getting into that final three. So it will be a dogfight, as we said, Pool A to get that third seed for sure.
And as you say, you know, right now we're sort of locking up the top two spots. So you're really fighting with 4 other teams to get the final
really
spot.
Tight. Top 12. Really tight. Hard. 3. You got 3.
Whoa.
Not even 3. There's something happened to that one.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
now this is where we start to see a little flattening out of the slide path. That caught that one.
Something happened to that one. He didn't throw it.
And handshakes as well as Jean-Michel Menard. Yeah, they know if they can just keep on rolling and handle business, they can find themselves into the playoffs. A massive win, 16-6 over Derek Simogoski and Nunavut. And you talk about high-scoring games.
Yes, there.
Well, the highest ever combined score was 24.
That was 22.
So that was very close there. If you remember last year, Jacobs beat the Northwest Territories 20-2. That was March 2nd of 2025.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, for Nathan wanted to open it up a little bit. He wants to be able to make a play on that red-yellow combo. And with all the guards out front, was not able to. It opened it up a little bit, but he still has some work to do.
Sure.
We haven't chatted about this, Kathy. We think yellow is shot stone right now, or is it
12,
red?
That's not horrible.
I think it's yellow.
Okay. Well, we'll get a great overhead look again from our crew. And I think you might be right, Kathy.
Whoa. Line's good. Top 4. Whoa, then. Got to be top 8. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Get that way off.
Oh, they're kind of caught. They'll
They
chip.
sure were.
And now, is there a double available?
He can play it.
If you wanted to.
Sure can. That yellow one that's shot stone arguably may not leave the house, but you can certainly move it away from its position and stay right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that because it's kind of keeping our red around right now. Yeah, I think we can save that.
Sit there. Probably good.
Roll it, don't. Okay, what?
You like that? Sit there.
Well, the right center is kind of giving us trouble. Do you like the right center across onto the yellow back there?
The problem if you play that is you may wind up with a blank yet.
Or just, you know, I don't know if straight back's the right call.
Yeah, they just do this. They're going to be all on that side of the ice.
Both teams still have a timeout available.
Okay.
Intern.
Remembering that this team doesn't spend a lot of time together, with Nathan living in Toronto. And so what is automatic for a lot of teams in terms of what do we usually do in a situation like this, it just isn't. And so working through that is some of the challenge. Going with Nathan's call.
Whoa.
Close, whoa.
Whoa.
Colin Thomas.
Curl.
Wanted the double. And he'll make contact.
I think it still might be shot, Muddy.
I think it's yellow.
Keeps it around.
Yeah.
Just got to roll way out here. Throw it firm and make sure we roll far enough.
Okay.
So just throw normal.
If you
Kelly
roll
just
out, is that
doesn't
okay?
want.
Yeah, roll out's okay.
Doesn't want to set up a double. You're far better in Brennan's case here to roll out and not leave something that Nathan Young and his team can use.
Whoa, curl.
Oh,
really
man.
got to go.
Brendan Jones, they got to get a piece.
Oh my God. Come on.
Good guard.
What's that?
Good guard.
Yeah, I know. The yellow's in a good spot, though, eh? What do you like?
My first thought was the guard.
We can come down a little tap.
Yeah, but it's...
I know. I'm just trying.
To what? I
are
mean,
the options?
it's because we do that in case he runs. I kind of like the guard, I think.
Where?
Just center line guard.
Right in front?
Yeah.
You can throw a centerline guard, or you can guard by being in the house, because
Isn't he
really
coming
what you
down?
want to do is take away this
coming down
straight
with his own
run.
yellow?
So
What's that?
if you're
Isn't he just coming down with his own yellow?
just
He's
a
happy
little bit
with
out in the
no second one,
wings,
Okay, let's try to do this.
any run back, there you go.
Okay.
The problem is if you throw a guard and it's not edge to edge and they run back, now you've taken your path away.
It'd be really nice if we could stay on the angle with a little tiny bump. Stay on the angle there. It may drag on the run back, but
With T-line weight, they're not.
And your tolerance is to be a little bit light.
Just freeze.
Something that you can use and not queue up
Yeah.
the removal of your redstone.
Maybe slightly high, a little tap, if it's there. Line's good.
room,
Top eight's perfect.
room, curl, Nate, curl.
Wait for it, it's gotta move.
We gotta move it, gotta start it. Where are we, guys? Where? Hard, straight. Straight, gotta get past, way back, gotta get past it, guys. No double, go, 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 go.
So not what they called. They do lie to two.
You touched the front of it?
Yeah.
So it would have went a little further.
Do you feel like it
is the thought?
affected the distance at all or anything?
I mean, almost stopped.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think I see it. I don't think it did much.
Yeah, whatever you guys think.
That's fine. Yeah.
So just saying that he touched the running stone. Kelly asking, do you think it would have
Well,
gone a little
but we
further?
don't
And
really
he thought
wanna
it was stopped.
disturb
So Kelly's
that,
just
do
saying,
we?
fine,
Like,
just leave it.
If we ever did this,
The non-offending team gets the final say.
They do.
Got to run, right? So.
But a very gentlemanly
I think
thing
we're
to
just
do,
kind
because
of
Kelly
moving
could have
on.
pulled it.
Like, what if
Watch
we
his
nose?
broom.
Nose isn't bad.
Nose is actually really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
We
Right
just
there. You just
can't
saw
get too
that
cute
on the
with that,
pullback. He
No, and
touched
you don't
it.
really want to do this, because then if they can hit and roll and nudge that one over there a bit.
Yeah. Like, do we just try and play it with weight right on the nose? I think you could still feather that too over, so. Like with the scoreboard the way it is, it's not bad just
I'd say
getting rid
control,
of this, eh?
and then if we are wide, then we'll just sweep it to roll away. You don't want to go roll over here and then give him
No.
a roll back here, right?
What does he do if we just rip this? He's trying to draw here, right?
Probably.
So probably good to try and stick right here, then we always have that. Okay, control.
So you're trying to nose?
Yeah.
So Kelly's initial thought is, what if we just rip it out? What it leaves is the draw to the button.
I think we want to know.
In the meantime, Kathy, handshakes now as Team Canada. Brad Jacobs a win, 10-4. So they have secured a playoff spot. And we can tell you this now, too. The 1 and 2 spots now do belong to Jacobs and Gushue. The top spot to be determined is their head-to-head game in the afternoon when they wrap up round-robin play against each other tomorrow.
Well, and as soon as that pool was announced, everybody thought that it would come down to the battle of the Brads for who will have the edge.
Whoa.
Close. Yep.
So after that conversation, Skip Stone's at 9. Kelly Knapp is first.
Trying to stick right there.
Just that graze of the yellow. It did kind of grab and come back in, but you're right, Kathy. It grazed the yellow just a touch.
Might leave a double, but...
That's the second time that's happened to Kelly, just at the end. It's a great shot until...
It was just coming in.
Little kiss.
That's all it takes.
They stopped brushing.
So close to being
whether
perfect,
that would have
yeah, we
made a
just got a
difference, who
little greedy with
knows?
Oh, if it hits on the nose, it's a great
Just get
shot.
to the inside of it. It's almost draw weight with back.
You're throwing T?
I think it would have changed much.
Just roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost like...
It's just perfectly...
That's
draw a little bit less than draw ice, right?
And you're throwing just...
All right, so we just talked about it, Kathy. So yes, those are the two teams. They're locked into first and second. First place determined is the head-to-head battle. That's coming up tomorrow. Now, the question is, who can lock up that 3 spot? If Jean-Michel Menard can win out, well, it's his spot. However, there is still a chance for those teams battling there to try get spot number 3.
Well, for Young and Knapp, with 3 losses, if you are able to stay there, you're just hoping to have a bit of a glitch for Team Menard.
And Kathy, Quebec plays Ontario tonight. Jaden King. That will be must-see TV as well. So, yeah, it's exciting. It's compelling. That's why we love it.
Line's good.
So after their discussion, what did Nathan Young decide on?
Just trying to get to the inside. Doesn't care if the Yellowstone doesn't leave the house, but he wants to get to the inside of it.
Whoa, 14. Gotta go.
Whoa, whoa. Curl, guys.
It's all line.
Curl.
Curl, 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 curl.
It's a good spot. It's a good spot. Yeah.
We're not 2, are we? It's probably okay, though. Except for, can't get 3 now.
Just trying to stay ahead of it.
He's a numbers guy. Analyst.
I just like to jam it right there.
Well, you're not making the double without jamming, but if you hit it right where the broom is, you get rid of the shot stone, and then there may be a draw for 2 for Nathan, but it's going to have to be right to the lid. And the worst case for Kelly in that case is tied up coming home with.
Yeah, and you'll take those analytics all day long, Kathy.
You will.
Even with me on your team, you take that.
Yeah.
All day long.
I would.
I'd be the alternate on the bench. All right, here we go. 9th end. Kelly Knapp.
Yep.
Make some contact here. Make some noise in the Reds.
Really got to go.
Yep. You might be able to get this up and out.
Bangs the Reds.
That's fine.
All right, so it'll be an opportunity for 2, albeit a tough one, but a chance for 2
Pretty
here
good.
for Nathan Young.
And they knew
He can't draw this way. He's got to straight go
that
way.
was going to happen.
That's good. That's good leave.
It wouldn't really have mattered.
Okay. You don't have this, do you? Okay.
What do you think?
They are the only sheet left on the ice, obviously, now.
Yeah, we have enough for us.
As morning has turned into afternoon now in St. John's, noon local time.
And this is a tougher shot than it looks like. That gap, because it is a stagger where the outside guard is higher, Nathan's going to have to come very close to that guard in order to not tick on the Yellowstone right out front. That is, if you drag that top guard straight even with the other, it's a small gap. And if he was playing the other way, it's easier. This is tough.
I'll give it a good release. Try to keep it.
Try to keep it there. So we'll throw a little bit of extra rotation.
Line's close. Whoa, whoa. How heavy?
Remember, had a tough one in his last draw, last
whoa,
end.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going to touch the yellow. Curl. We're going to touch the yellow for back 8. Curl, curl, curl.
So an audible here. They need a kiss. Oh, and they just can't get it done. You knew it was heavy. They called it to their credit. They wanted the kiss of the yellow and try roll in. But just a single. So Kelly Knapp and Saskatchewan have the advantage here. Hammer up by 1 when we come home. Leadstone's on the way. Critical 10th end. Ben Stringer.
All the way.
watching his guys brush this one in as he's looking for the 2 center line guards, and he's got them now. So Saskatchewan 8-7, Kelly Knapp, and you look at the momentum really turn, Kathy. 5 points in 2 ends, the steal of 3, and unfortunately for Nathan Young, a couple ends ago, just draw weight. He had the chance to draw, and then I don't know, we were talking commercial break. That was a really difficult shot with his last.
I don't even know if it was there. When you look at it, the better way or the higher odds way of getting to might have been a soft weight in turn tap or the run straight back.
It's got to curl.
Just that hole was so small. I mean, he went through it and he was heavy. So if you're not going to crash on the guard, you're going to crash on the yellow. And that's the attempted tick shot because that second guard was not touching the center line. They could have moved it out towards the boards, but just that little extra weight ran straight.
And just for viewers maybe not aware or new to the game, so if the center line guard is touching the center line, you can move it a bit, but it has to stay on the center line. If it's off the center line, you can move it. You just can't remove it from play until the 5th stone.
I think we're there. I think we're there.
Back 4. Colin.
How'd I do there?
We don't want to go.
You did great.
Yeah, we got
to teach clinics.
Wait, slow.
Yes.
On the tee line.
You only have 1 tip. That's a heck of a clinic.
I'll bring you with me. You'll be my associate.
Right up, Penny. Go, 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 go. Right, Brock.
There's nice draw away. Nice. Buried to the button.
And now a simple game plan for Kelly Knapp and his team. I work hard to get that stone there. You may only get 1 chance, so great work by them to make sure that it was good.
Yeah, Nathan Locke, really good draw weight when he needed it.
Yep.
These guards are offset, so just on the outside, both should go.
Yep.
Attaboy.
Nice work from Kidby.
Probably guard the yellow. If they hit us, we can come around it. Give you a touch less ice, Nate.
And you guard the yellow because if you guard the red, Kelly's going to have a path to his own stone to remove yours. If you guard the yellow and they decide to chase your stone that's biting the top, you're still going to have a chance to wrap around again.
Well, mine's good.
Just a 2.
Okay, clean. Split center, be nice.
1. It's coming down a lot.
You want this to be tighter because if it's super long, the movement's such on this ice that you can chase. It's good. It forces Kelly to make a decision.
Yeah, I like that.
I think we take care of this one for now, right?
Yep.
You like Peel Deuce?
Yep.
And Kelly is chasing this one because of its position, biting the top of the button, and because he has a 1-point lead. The guard is your bigger problem for sure.
Yep.
But that 1-point lead lets you do shots like that. Now Nathan's going now. He does not need to. He can play another stone up front and get something else in play.
A little slower. Speed extra on release. Okay.
Different vibe, right, Kathy? You're the only sheets in play with a good crowd here on this now Wednesday afternoon.
You want to get it going early to slow it down a bit? Nate?
Oh, this looks like a rocket.
I think if we just knife it a bit, it'll get it going, right? Can
you explain that, Kathy? The knifing, in theory, it makes it move and slows it down?
It definitely makes it move more. And at this point as well, Muddy, is that center path is so tired from all the people sliding over it. If you can get it to the middle, it's going to naturally start to die a lot faster as well. But when you're knifing a stone, you're not trying to carry it further. You're trying to make it move.
There you see it, Calvert, McEwen. That's up next for us, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Mike McEwen trying to solidify a playoff spot, and Braden Calvert trying to bring him back to the field.
I didn't give much.
Line's good. Room.
Line's fine.
Room. Looks a little heavy.
Looks
Nate,
like
go
it's
ahead.
Nate's.
Go ahead, Nate. Yeah, we got to get it over a bit.
Just three.
Hard over.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
And the brushing is more about line than bringing it further.
All right, what do you like now? You like out turn or in turn?
Out turn's fine.
Straight peel.
Whoa.
You're good, clean.
Clean's good.
Brennan Jones. And he will clean things up front. The game story is brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Well, a big chance in the 6th end. That's the second 3 that Nathan Young would score and pull ahead, and you thought, okay, momentum's on his side. But in the 8th end, that draw weight just went deep against 3, and that has really switched the momentum around. And last end, I'm just not sure that that draw was there that he attempted. And the numbers, well, they're not where either one of them want to be, but the draw weight for Nathan Young, that stands out as a big circle at 30%.
As Kelly Knapp has the plus amongst the skips. If you curl your competitor by 5% or more.
Back 4.
So they're going to go around here, Kathy.
Yeah, they are. I do think earlier in the end when Nathan elected to go around, it might have been a stone or two too early, because I know you're thinking you'd like to steal the win, but at least if you force the extra, it creates an opportunity. And so now he's electing to go around, but it's going to be a short run for Kelly,
Line's close.
even if this is made perfect.
Line's good.
That's good, guys. Looks light.
Line's good.
Hard. Come on, guys.
Straight.
Keep it going. No. Gotta
Straight.
Go.
Back 4.
Gotta go.
Straight.
Hard,
back
guys.
4.
Hard.
It's only 15. Hard.
Hard,
15,
guys.
They got to really lean on this to get
curl,
it behind that yellow.
Curl. Okay. That's all right. Bit of an interesting spot.
It might not be bad to have a kicker, right, to outcount that one.
No, I don't disagree. I just don't want to nose that. So, doing this is fine.
Yeah, I think that's the call, right?
I mean, you go here, he might double and just make you throw against 2.
All right, let's play control.
So what do you want to do? Just roll?
Just roll to here, just so we're touching 8 foot, right?
Where are you? Right here?
So if the guard was not there, the one up way at the top of your screen on the left, what Kelly might take on is to hit 3/4 of the yellow on the outside and blow both of those stones and his out. But because he's not playing that, he's playing the hit and roll. He wants to have a saver that outcounts the stone in the back of the 12 foot. In case there's a pick on his last shot, he doesn't want to have to worry about will that back stone count. The pro miss here is to roll out completely, not to nose.
It always amazes me with the fans. You got thousands of people in here, and a pin could drop as Kelly Knapp delivers.
Hard, you still got it. Still got it. Go,
and a big scrub out of his hands. They wanted the roll. They didn't want to sit there. And they'll jam it on the back. They will lie 2, with just 1 to come here from Nathan Young without hammer and 10.
Well, and Kelly saved himself there, because if he had rolled a little to the in and created a stagger, that could have been death.
Did
But
you change the shot call?
It's fine, because he's going to always have a run back.
What's that?
That's why he had that big grin on his face, sliding back.
That guard is not even in the way. Not even.
Okay.
So this is like the same path that we had 2 ends ago when I was
your rock ended up here, right?
Okay, so the touch less. Were we on the edge then?
So going around this way, we'll try to get shot on the edge of the 4. So you get your stone right to the edge of the 4. For Kelly Knapp to use his own stone to try to do this, this stone might become in his way.
So we want to loop it right around, close to the center line as we can, which we should be able to do there, right? Because we're kind of going through the middle of that logo on a draw, so we're a little wider.
It's the draw path.
You want more?
There's so much less than...
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't look like a lot of ice to Nathan from the hack where the broom is and where the guard is, but it runs straight. The finish is at the end. He should have plenty of room to get by that guard.
Has to be shot stone.
Line's good.
His final rock here in 10.
Yep. Line's good. Line's good.
Looks like, guys, hard.
Yep.
Crowd's trying to come alive here for Nathan Young.
You're good. Whoa. Can we stay 4 foot?
By the guard, no problem, but how's the weight? They back right off. And again, just struggles with draw weight. That's been the story, and Kelly Knapp will not have to throw his final stone.
Damn, good luck.
Knapp, Saskatchewan, keeping their playoff hopes alive, and a tough one for Nathan Young.
Way to hang in there.
Well, it's an up and down battle. You heard Kelly, way to hang in there. That's so key to this big, long event.
Good job, boys. Way to hang in.
Yeah, good battle, boys.
Yeah, staying alive, hanging in there here in St. John's. And a big blow to the playoff hopes now for this young team. All right, so we know Gushue, Jacobs, they've qualified in the 1 and 2 seeds. Who will be the top seed? We'll find out tomorrow when they go head-to-head. Jean-Michel Menard, a massive win. He is 4 and 2. So that 3 spot, Kathy, that's what's really up for grabs. That's what all those teams are battling for. And Knapp at 3 and 3, keeping his hopes alive. And you think 4 losses, not mathematically out, but man, that's really tough for Young now. Yeah, he's up against it to qualify. We'll set things up and wrap up our coverage next.
The 2026 Montana's Brier is brought to you in part by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Scotty's, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
It is the oldest city in Canada, and the views are picture perfect here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. What a wonderful place to host the Montana's Brier, and a big win for Saskatchewan. Kelly Knapp keeping his playoff hopes alive. Always time for the fans. Win or lose, that's the awesome part of our sport. I love those conversations. All right, this afternoon, Mike McEwen, 5-1 record. Can Braden Calvert bring him back? Calvert looked up to Mike growing up curling in Manitoba. He's got a 3-2 record. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Vic Rauter, Russ Howard, Joanne Courtney, Kathy Gauthier. The coverage continues right here on TSN as the hometown hero wasn't really pushed this morning against PEI. A big win again. As we know, Gushue has qualified for the playoffs. Team Canada, Jacobs has qualified for the playoffs. As we make that run, 2 days of round-robin play remain here in St. John's. On behalf of myself, Kathy Gauthier, our hard-working crew here at TSN, thanks for watching our Brier coverage.